2 imports maximum. They're only playing. They're only starting out with Yelovach because Kyle Hunt normally starts. Wow. Okay, that's an interesting strategy. Yeah. Okay. Oh, here we go. Okay. See you. Thank you very much. Talk to you in a bit. Yes, sir. Welcome to B.LEAGUE action this Sunday afternoon, and welcome to the Toyohashi City Gym as we have the San and Neophoenix hosting the visiting Albirex Niigata squad. These two squads faced off yesterday with the San and Neophoenix coming out with a victory. They're looking to come up with back-to-back victories and, in fact, establish a 3-game winning streak here today. Niigata, on the other hand, is on a 6-game losing streak. So as far as their team is concerned, their fans, their supporters, their management, they need to be able to come up with a win here today to get right back on that winning track. Good shot there of 30 Ravenna, who had an excellent game yesterday after clearing COVID protocols, came up with good numbers. As we see the numbers of the actual team standings, and you see there Niigata, 6-16, San with a 3-game winning streak, now at 5-17. If they win here today, they will equal the record of Niigata Albirex. We had a pretty good-sized crowd yesterday, over 1,000 here inside the Toyohashi City Gym, and today being a Sunday, we expect even more fans to come in as we take a look at the lineup here of San. Visibly absent there will be Tatsuya Suzuki, who got injured in the second quarter yesterday. He got an eye poke from Kei Igarashi, left the game, never came back. But in his place came in Terazono Shuto. And in fact, Shoto came up with really big baskets in the end to help out his squad. Expect big minutes once again as we take a look at this time the visiting squad from Albirex. Jason Washburn should be on the court most of the time. He's been averaging 33 minutes an outing together with Roscoe Allen with the same minutes on the floor. Alan Durham not far behind with 31 minutes on the floor. As far as points are concerned, they will be asking Jason Washburn to carry a lot of the load. He's averaging 21.2 points a ball game, followed by Roscoe Allen's 19.8. So almost 21 and 20 production from those two gentlemen. Alan Durham, who has also come in as a late replacement, is contributing 17 markers. Well, the focus is going to be on this man once again. 30 Ravenna. Coming off COVID protocols, he was out, could not practice for 14 days, and he came up with a good showing. But in the end, Jason Washburn tried to be able to help his team, came up with a couple of slams, some timely baskets, but not able to hit the big shot in the end. That shot from Ikeda actually tied the ball game. This rebound from Kyle Hunt gave the lead right back to San, and this is what happened yesterday. That putback turned out to be almost the marginal basket because Stevan Yelovach actually added 2 more free throws to make the final count 85-81, and San finally winning at home after quite a while. When we take a look at the numbers for the San and Neophoenix, expect Stevan Yelovach to be on the floor a lot. He's been averaging 33 minutes. Kyle Hunt not far behind with 30 minutes a ball game. And Kawashima is next with 29. So you can see one of the locals that Coach Branislav Vicentich really trusts. Point production, Yelovach has been averaging 21 points, Kyle Hunt with 18, and Hayato Kawashima with 10.5. There you saw the starting lineup for the visiting squad of Coach Shogo Fukuda. They're starting out with Igarashi, Nomi, Sato, Allen, and Washburn. And now we've got the introduction of the local boys of Sana Neophoenix. Right now, we're focusing on Yuichi Ikeda, who hit 2 big threes in the fourth quarter to bring his team back. The first three-pointer gave his squad the lead. The second three-pointer tied things up at 81. But it was all for naught as Niigata fell to their 6th straight loss. They'd like to be able to turn things around here with a victory. Let's see what happens. But before that, here come the San N Neophoenix squad. And that is the bench of the Sana Neophoenix. And quite surprising that they have Kyle Hunt coming off the bench together with 30 Ravenna. As we have now here the starters for today's ball game. Starting out with Terazona Shuto, they have Hayato Kawashima. They're starting out with their 6'9", 36-year-old center, Atsuya Ota. Then they also have Takanobu Nishikawa, number 13, who has actually been starting the last few games for Sanin. And the regular starter, they have Stevan Jelovac, their main scorer. And there you have the full roster of the San N Neophoenix. What a very nice start, actually, and a nod to all the Filipino fans. Because the Barker started off with Magandang Hapon, which is good afternoon in Filipino. They know they've got loads of Filipino fans following this match because of that gentleman right there, 30 Ravenna. Many-time collegiate MVP for Ateneo de Manila. And opting to showcase his wares here in Japan before playing in the local league, which is the Philippine Basketball Association. And talking about the PBA, PBA fans know Alan Durham, the import of Niigata, very well because he has been the long-time resident import of Meralco. 2-time PBA Best Import, now showcasing his wares here in Japan. Let's see if this gamble works out for Coach Branislav Vicentich. As we have the starters once again, Niigata Albirex has Igarashi, Nomi, Sato, Allen, and Washburn. For the hosts, starting out with Shuto, Kawashima, Nishikawa, Ota, and Yelovac. So only one import is the gamble here of Coach Branislav Vicentich. If you followed a lot of the Sandian games, they have gone to the lineup of just one import, which has been Yelovac, and 4 local players. So Coach Branislav has used this in the past, but not as a starting unit. First attempt here at the offense to the visitors. And why not go to the hot hand in Washburn, who's inside trying to post up. But it's going to be Roscoe Allen taking it strong to the basket. He will head to the line for 2 free throws. First personal foul will be called on Ota. And if you're a fan of Niigata, you like that strategy of taking it inside that shaded area because there is no Kyle Hunt. No shot blocking presence. Allen, an excellent 3-point shooter, was very poor from the line yesterday, shooting just a little over 50%. Actually, Niigata missed 7 free throws all in all. And if they made a few of those, it definitely could have been another outcome. A different outcome in yesterday's affair. Once again, no Tatsuya Suzuki out with an injury, which he sustained in the second quarter yesterday. And that's why we've got Terrazono in his place. Ota can hit that jumper. Rattles out though. On the outside. Still. Now they go inside to Washburn. Washburn kicks it out. They gotta make their move. Shot clock is at 4. Jumper. Misses everything. Here's Shuto. To the wings. Nishikawa can hit it from there, but they opt to go inside to Yelovac. Yelovac overshoots. One and done. And here comes Allen. He has the only points of the game. Now to Washburn. Washburn, quick move. Baby hook. Won't work. Yelovac pushes it forward. Kawashima will wait for his teammates. Yelovac. And now Terrazono. Terrazono can hit it. Tries. Short on that 3-point attempt. Not a good start for both these squads. Shooting-wise, it was a very good start yesterday for San N as they raced out to an early 26-14 advantage. Another miss there from Niigata. Cold shooting here today. Terrazono to the wings. Kawashima. Kawashima can hit it from 3 as well. Brings it closer. Cops out. Yelovac with a cut with the left hand, and we are tied at 2. Yelovac actually only had 7 points entering the 4th quarter. And so now I think wants to get a little bit more involved in the offense. Igarashi will be fouled. That will be the first personal foul on Terrazono. Igarashi is a 40-year-old, but look at the quickness he possesses. And he's improving his shooting. So still deadly. At the ripe age of 40. Explosion there. And now it is 4-2. All points courtesy of Roscoe Allen. Interesting to see how long Coach Branislav will stay with his lineup. There is no shot blocking presence. And so Roscoe is just attacking the interior. Kawashima, nice find inside. Little bit too strong. 0 for 2 from the field right now is Ota. 3 minutes gone here in the first period. 3-pointer on the way, short. That's a rebound Kyle Hunt would have been able to grab. Washburn taps it out. Going inside, hitting the jumper. No, short on that one from Nomi. Exact same starters here for Niigata as yesterday. That's going to be the first personal called on Sato. That was clearly a hold there on Nishikawa. Nishikawa trying to get away. Couldn't. Just a side court inbound. Back to Nishikawa on the outside. His outside sniping will really open things up for Yelovach inside. Now they go to Yelovach. Up against Allen. Shot clock is at 1. Nishikawa realizes it, put it up. It's going to be another miss. Our tally is still at 4-2. That's a poor pass. Washburn was not yet ready. Not to mention the fact that it was too low. It was right at his feet. Low scoring affair so far. 4 minutes gone and only 6 points on the board total. Kawashima gets away. We're tied at 4. 2 games ago, Kawashima was the player of the game. Player of the game yesterday was Kyle Hunt. Still no Kyle Hunt. Excellent bounce pass. Nice movement without the basketball. It's Roscoe Allen. He's got all 6 points for Niigata. Yelovach loves that three-pointer and nails it. First taste of the lead here for San En. I wouldn't be surprised if they try to attack the interior once again. With just Ota there, manning the center slot. They go inside once again, creating space. Allen gets his rebound back. That's actually Washburn. And Washburn is unstoppable when he's there down low. Washburn stands 7 foot flat. We might be seeing early entrance of Hunt in the bit. Terrazono gets away. Seesaw affair we've got here to start things off. 4 minutes, 40 seconds remain in the first period. We had an exciting finish yesterday. Overshooting there is Washburn. He rushed that over Ota. Basket and one there. Another nice move from Terrazono. Watch it here. Slicing through the defense. That aggressive move is going to get him to the basket and one. And at this point, he's looking around saying, Tatsuya Suzuki, who? I can fill in any day of the week. Lead is now at 3. Now at 4. This the biggest lead of the ball game for San En at 4 points. Quick entry here for Alan Durham. He likes to come off the bench, but he normally finishes ball games. Allen once again using the glass, might get it back. Loses possession though. Igarashi, nice find in the corner. Three-pointer, a little bit too strong. Yelovach to the board. They push it forward. Yelovach with another 3. And don't look now. It is a 7-point lead enjoyed by the San En Neophoenix at 15-8. Another 3. Bang! Welcome back to the Toyohashi City Gym for B.LEAGUE action this Sunday. Anthony Suntay with the call as we have the San Neophoenix facing Niigata. Back-to-back homestand here for the Neophoenix. Third year of NS checked into the ball game. Allen getting in between the passing lanes. Stopping that play. Still a 7-point lead enjoyed here by Neophoenix. Ravenna will trigger in this inbound. Out to Ota. And now with Nishikawa. Nenad Miljanovic has checked in. He can hit that medium range jumper and does! And the lead is now at 9. Big lead of the ball game. Another excellent start here. Overall, Durham puts it up. Gets his own miss. Puts it through. 17-10 is our tally. Under 3 minutes to be played here in period number 1. Nice no-look pass. Miljanovic short on that one though. He'll have to bring it out. Foul is going to be called there on Igarashi. Wasn't as quick a start here today for San N as compared to yesterday, but after they started to find their mark, courtesy of those 2 threes from Jelovac, they've now built this 7-point lead. Jelovac misses everything that time. That was a hurried shot. Being very patient once again is Niigata. And then hitting is Washburn. Lead is down to 5. Just about 2.5 remaining. Miljanovic gets it right back. Miljanovic looks for space. Passing to no one. Quickly back on defense. The boys in red. That is one gentleman you're going to have to watch out for. Yuichi Ikeda hit 2 big threes in the 4th yesterday. Comes up with his first shot here. And the lead is down to 2. Ota gives it up to 30. That's going to be a personal foul on Washburn inside, it seems, as he impeded the progress of Jelovac. Still no Kyle Hunt here. It'll be interesting to find out if he's not feeling well. The player of the game yesterday has yet to see action. That's quite intriguing. Unless this is a brilliant strategy being employed by Coach Branislav. We'll see how it plays out. Ravenna gives it out. Asking for movement. Ravenna for 3. Bang! And a lead back up to 5. .124 remaining here in this period. Looking for the opening on the outside. Durham can create for himself. Kicks it out. Extra pass. That's great defense from San N. Always getting out to the shooters. Ravenna in the open court finds Jelovac. That's an assist. Jelovac has been burning the hoops here. 22-15 is our tally. Washburn yet to get on court. They send a quick double down low. Now 30 without a double. That's really deep inside and very difficult to stop Washburn. Washburn now with 6 points in the contest. To go with 3 rebounds. A good outing for him so far. Sizable difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jelovac hits another 3. He's got 3 3-pointers in his ball game already with 13 points in quarter number 1. I guess he heard us. We said he only had 7 points entering the fourth period. Now with 13 already. Durham with a pass outside. That's a good foul there from Sanen. A foul they could afford to give up. 30 Ravenna will pick up that first foul. That averted an open three-pointer from the corner. 25-17 is our score. 3.5 seconds remain. They get it inside. Washburn puts up that three. Good line, just short. He got the shot he was looking for. Couldn't knock it down. And after the first 10 minutes of action here at the Toyohashi City Gym, we find the hosts up 25-17. Good afternoon and welcome back here to the Toyohashi City Gym for B.LEAGUE action this Sunday afternoon. Anthony Sutay with the call as we find Sanen up 25-17 over the visiting Niigata squad. A little bit too strong there for Miljanovic. And trying to race down. Another three-pointer. Short that time from Ikeda. Ravenna all the way home. Smart play there from 30, leaking out after that three-point attempt. And the lead is now at 10. This is the biggest lead of the ball game. They swing things around once again, but the defense is there. Still no Kyle Hunt. And Alan Durham says, no Kyle Hunt. No one to block my shot. I'll take it strong to the basket. Durham now with 4 points in the ball game. Jumper's not going to work. Another rebound here for Allen. Gives it up. Ikeda can hit even from that far out. He's got to be a mark man. You can see Nishikawa all over him. Durham against Ravenna. Nice pass. Ikeda. Shot clock is at 1. Durham misses that jumper. Pretty good defense there from Sanen once again. Miljanovic to the wings. Long three-pointer works! What a big shot there. That is their new addition. Still in the collegiate ranks. $30-19 is our tally. Once again, why not go to Durham? He's got the mismatch inside. Durham once again. Quick turnaround. He made it that time. 6 points now for Alan Durham to go with 2 rebounds. Calling out the play is Miljanovic. Miljanovic! That will not drop. Nice help defense there from Durham. Washburn sidestepping. Basket and one. That's going to be a foul on today's starter, Atsuya Ota. Good strategy there. Attack the big man. At 36 years old, not a spring chicken anymore. Washburn knew he had the advantage. And it's a chance to bring this lead down to just 6. It's there. 30-24. 2.5 gone. And still no Kyle Hunt. But looking good here. Ota trying to get it back. Overshoots. Being very patient, Niigata. Trying to work it inside. That's good strategy there defensively. Nice behind the back. Bounce pass works. Another 3-point play opportunity coming up here for Jason Washburn. Watch it there once again. Nice outlet. Excellent behind the back pass. And Washburn picks up a foul. Basket and one. Looking to complete his second 3-point play in 2 trips down the floor. Ota will be replaced. Talking about the new addition here for San En, that is Kazuma Tsuya, wearing jersey number 28. He's currently a senior in Tokai University, expected to graduate in March 2021. We'll talk a little bit more about that as the game progresses. San En clinging on to a 3-point lead. 30. Nice pass to the wing. Nishikawa. That 3 not going to work. Another rebound there for Durham. They can tie things up here with a 3-pointer, but they go inside quickly to Washburn. That's good strategy for Niigata. No shot blockers inside. Yelovac's not too much of a shot blocker, and definitely Kyle Hunt still yet to play. We saw him in the introductions, but he has yet to play here today. Ravenna for 3. Bang! 2 3-pointers already contributed by Ravenna. Well, if there's going to be no Kyle Hunt here today, 30 has got big shoes to fill. And so far, he's looking good, knocking down 2 3-pointers. Durham gives it up. Will now move to the block. Overshooting there, but his foul is going to be called. Nice attack from Tepe. Tepe Kashiwakura will now head to the line. Tepe standing 5'11", 25-year-old point guard. Again, just additional information on the new player of San En, Kazuma Tsuya. He has joined San En as a special designated player. Under this regulation, each team can have up to 2 players under 22 years old, even if that player is in college or in high school. Tsuya was actually the captain of Tokai University and led the team to the championship just last season. The B-League is doing this because they want to give these youngsters, these young collegiate stars, an easy transition to the pros. It's a good program. .33-30 is our tally. 3-point lead that Sanen is clinging to. Terazono's checked in. Nice escape there from Kawashima. He turned around, the defense was gone, and he had a layup. Lead is back up to 5. As expected, Niigata swinging it around, waiting for the opportunity to get it inside. They want to attack the shaded lane, and there's another one. Easy basket there for Durham. They're going to continue to do that unless some adjustments are made defensively by Sanen. That's easy pickings from the shaded area. Yelovach looking for another 3. A little bit off to the left that time, and another rebound for Durham. Already 5 boards for Alan Durham. Igarashi finds Durham. Durham kicked it out. I'm quite surprised he did that. He was free inside. Nice quick hands defensively. Sidestep. Yelovach looking for a 3-point play of his own. And he got it. Lead is now back up to 5. Biggest lead of the ball game was a 27-17 for Sanen. We got a timeout on the floor. Teams will talk things over, but we've got a great game on our hands. Stefan Yelovach on the line, looking to complete a 3-point play of his own. Calmly does so. 38-32 is our official tally. 4:32 remaining. This is period number 2. Nice back and forth affair we have here between Sanen and Niigata this Sunday afternoon. We hope you're enjoying B-League action this weekend. Trying to look inside. Durham kicks it out. Igarashi for 3. Misses that one. 30 with the board. Gives it up now to Terazono. Yelovach right back to Terazono. 30 in the corner. They go to Yelovach. He's got to make his move. Might have been called for a 3-second violation. Short on that jumper. And here comes Washburn. That's actually Allen who passed it over to Durham. So Washburn resting. 30 thought about that 3. Defense came right out to him. He's going to draw a personal foul there from Durham. Look at this move. And the duty foul there for Allen. He bit on that foul and on that fake. Just a baseline inbound. Still no Kyle Hunt. We see Kyle Hunt on the bench, but there is no official word on why he has not yet been fielded in. Washburn quickly inside. They replace Durham. Nice pass once again, and Roscoe Allen contributes in the interior. He was not doing that yesterday because they had a big shot blocker in Hunt. We hate to belabor the point, but we're just wondering, where is Kyle Hunt here this afternoon? Kawashima trying to create space, overshoots. Ota was there. It didn't hit the ring. They might not be aware of it. 30. Had to put that one up. That would have counted if it went. Heads up play there from 30, but just short. That's easy pickings inside. And why not? No shot blocker. Pound it in the interior. And now another excellent pass inside. All their plays have been geared towards the shaded area. And now Niigata just down by 2. Two minutes, 30 seconds before we get to the halftime break. Hurried shot there from 3. And again, Ota battling inside, getting them another possession. He will not score too much, but he does a lot of things that will not show up in the stat sheet. There he is battling once again with that offensive rebound. Last touch on Allen. They get it inside. Kawashima making his move. Nice pass to the corner. Jumper goes once again. That is his second three-point shot. And the college star showing us he's right for the pros. Igarashi gives it up. Watch them work their way inside once again into that shaded area. They're showing outside and then suddenly will go inside, but here's a hurried 3. Shot clock was winding down. Another rebound there from Yelovach. Perazono gives it up. Yelovach gives it up also. It's now with Kawashima. Kawashima, the corner. 9 seconds remain in their shot clock. There's a good look at Tsuya, the youngster. Newest addition, actually was just put on the roster yesterday. He did not see action in Saturday's affair, but he has played very well here today, hitting 2 3-pointers. Kawashima will not beat the shot clock. Yelovach could have put that one up. A minute 22 remaining before the halftime break. Still a 5-point lead enjoyed by Sanen. The officials will debate matters first and then say, okay, we begin play, possession with Niigata, trailing by 5. Igarashi, as always, doing the quarterbacking chores. In the backcourt with Nomi. Nomi with the ball. Gives it up to Durham. Durham gives it up instead of forcing the issue inside. Three-pointer from the corner. Nice basket there, coming from Sato. And the lead is down to 2. Under a minute remaining. Miljanovic gives it up. Jelovac for 3. Yes! Lead back up to 5. Jelovac already with 19 points in the ball game. Durham, you'd like to see him force the issue. He gives it up. Always wants to do the right basketball play. But there are times you want it to be extra aggressive, especially since there is no intimidating presence inside. Watch that battle under in the boards. Washburn clearly with a foul there, holding on to Jelovac. Washburn says, no, I didn't hit him. But I think the replay will say otherwise. Really tough to be a referee. Gotta make the tough calls. Miljanovic now. Tetsuya gives it right back to Nenad. They go to the corner. Not too much movement from the Neophoenix. Miljanovic stops, pops, and hits. Lead is back up to 7. Are they going to give him 3 shots? No, they say just on the side. Igarashi was asking for 3 free throws. Well, the foul came from there, and then he threw up that shot. That's a good call. Just a side court inbound. Nenad looking up just to get confirmation, but the call has been made, and it worked for their squad. Igarashi with the inbound here. Quickly goes to Durham. Durham wasn't expecting that one. And Alan was saying, let me get into position first and then throw me that ball. But there was only 2.5 seconds remaining. Kawashima will have to put this one up. From half court. Just hits the board. And the first 2 quarters here at Toyohashi City Gym are in the record books. And it's a 46-39 advantage enjoyed by the San and Neophoenix. We're running through the highlights of the first 2 periods of play here so far. And a good start for Stevan Jelovac. Kawashima gets away inside. Jelovac actually has 19 points already. Just 2 points shy of his average of 21. And this is exactly the game plan of the visiting Niigata squad. Take it inside, because so far we have yet to see the presence of Kyle Hunt. But Jelovac has been on fire, already hitting 3 3-point shots. That guy can definitely hit it from there. That was Ikeda, who hit 2 threes, big threes in yesterday's ball game. Ravenna, nice handoff. Jelovac with the easy baby hook. Ravenna has also contributed with a couple of 3-pointers. And this slam here. And you heard the barker saying salamat po, which is thank you very much in Filipino. But this has been the real story of the first half. 3-point shooting. Tsuya contributing. The collegiate player for Sanen. Nice nifty pass. Washburn. That was the second of his consecutive 3-point plays. And they know that they've got the advantage inside. And they're pushing it. Here, pushing it on the offensive end. Getting a 3-point play. Right back is Stevan Jelovac. Kawashima getting away. In the corner once again. Finding Tsuya. And the collegiate star showing that he just could be a budding star here in the B-League. As we take a look at the numbers. 46 for Sanen. Niigata. Albirex with 39 after the first 2 periods. If you look at overall field goal shooting, just about even. But the big difference has really been the 3-point sniping. And you can see 8 out of 16 for a 50% clip for Sanen. 2 out of 11 for a dismal 18% for Niigata. And that's where the difference lies. Because Niigata playing inside most of the time, shooting at a 61% clip. Now, if you look at the overall field goals, just about even. Sanen at 48%, Niigata at 47%. Now we got this head-to-head matchup. Battle of Ravenna up against Ikeda. Ravenna's got 8 markers, courtesy of 2 3-pointers, 1 3-pointer. The only points of Yuichi Ikeda. That's a matchup we're going to be looking out all throughout this match. And we have the leading scorers. 19 for Jelovac, 9 for Ravenna. And we've got Tsuya, the collegiate star, with 6. Washburn, no surprise, is leading the charge for Niigata with 16 points. Jelovac has been the main man, and he's had to carry the load really, because it doesn't seem like Kyle Hunt is going to be fielded in. No official report from the bench. They're not saying anything, but obviously he looks healthy, but it doesn't seem like he will be fielded in today. So going today without one of their main imports and yesterday's main player. That's probably one of the main reasons why Jelovac has said, I need to be able to breach the 30-point mark here to make up for what we're losing for with the absence of Hunt. Hunt yesterday had 17 points and 13 rebounds. Jelovac with 13 and 11. So let's see what transpires here. The third quarter underway. Nice move once again. You can see Allen trying to make a Real nice beat to the basket. They kick it out. Three-pointer is going to work for Sato. .42 is our tally. First possession here of the second half. Kawashima puts up a three. It'll drop. That's going to extend the lead to 7. That's a good trade. Here comes Terrazono. Terrazono to the wings. No finish there from Nishikawa. With an expletive there because he missed that layup. He thought it was an easy 2. They swing it to the other end. Sweet shooting, Yuto Nomi. Nomi now with 2 threes in the ball game. Kawashima on the outside. Ota comes out. Ota has played extended minutes here. Kawashima, a little bit too strong, hits the back iron. Forcing the issue, it's going to be a block. Kawashima tried to get there to the spot first. Couldn't. Roscoe Allen now on the line for 2 free throws. Allen with 8 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. National team member of Hungary, standing 6'10", 27 years old. He's been a welcome addition to the squad of Niigata. Makes that second free throw, and the lead is down to 2. The lead can be erased in a blink of an eye. These two teams have so much firepower, despite the fact that they are married in the cellar. And that's a nice pass. Excellent roll there by Ota. Lead is back up to 4. The 36-year-old showing us he's still got some legs. Nomi gave it up. Igarashi on the outside. Back to Nomi. Bounce pass. Easy 2 points for Washburn. Hard to stop a 7-footer when he's that deep inside. Lead is back down to 2. Shuto. Shuto with a jumper. Overshoots. Yelovac gets the rebound. Brand new 14 for them to work with. They're going to say Nigarashi stepped there on the sideline. Watch it here. Not a very good place to set a pick if you're Ota, because there's another defender there in the sideline. Turnover for Sanen. Nomi swings it. Igarashi gets it back. Nomi faking the 3. Igarashi might have to put this one up. Does, and it gets blocked. Off to the races are the boys in red. Copping out was Shuto. Passed it to the wrong individual. Allen was inside. Didn't get the pass. Washburn, short. Frenzied action, back and forth. Nishikawa will be fouled. Duty foul called there on Sato. 6:39 remains here in the third as Nenad Miljanovic checks in. He is now, by default, the second point guard. Off the bench because there is no Tatsuya Suzuki, out with an injury from yesterday's affair. Yelovac in the block, up against Allen. No double team sent. Ota with another offensive rebound. Boy, he's worked overtime there. Under the boards. Shot clock is at 5. Kawashima with a 3. Yes! Lead is back up to 5. 7 points already in the ball game for Kawashima. Nomi on the outside with Igarashi. Allen can hit that 3-point shot. Has not really set up on the outside all that much. He's like to bring it inside. That's a nice pass to Washburn. They're being very methodical, Niigata is. To work that ball inside. They'll do a little bit more of that when we see Alan Durham come in, rattling that 3. Was Yelovach. Almost a steal. It's going to be a foul called on Nenad Miljanovic. He doesn't like it. Those two Serbians can definitely communicate with each other as Ravenna will check in place of Nishikawa. Nishikawa actually replaced 30 in the starting lineup when 30 was down with COVID-19. Nomi on the outside, cross-court pass, Igarashi will make that 3. That is what he has worked on in the offseason to improve his 3-point shooting, and the 40-year-old shows us, I have just tied the ball game. 5:10 remaining here in the third. This is a real battle, and it has been because there has been no Kyle Hunt for the boys in red. Ravenna will have to put that one up. Jumper short. And it didn't hit the ring. That's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. 30 apologizing, saying he should have put it up a little bit sooner to give Yelovach a chance for an offensive rebound. Chance of defense now from the fans here inside the Toyohashi City Gym. Allen asking for it. They don't make the pass. Bounce pass. Back-to-back 3s. Almost there for Igarashi. 30 on the wings. Miljanovic hands it down. And here they come the other way. Igarashi gets away, overshoots. Easy put back there for Allen. And don't look now, but Niigata has reclaimed the lead. They're up by 2. Welcome back to Toyohashi City Gym, as we suddenly find Sanen, the hosts, down by 2. Ravenna with the ball. Will take it in strong. Overshoots. .409 still to be played here in the third canto. Nomi shows that 3. Almost a steal there from Miljanovic. Quick pass to the corner. Yes, another 3. They only got 2 threes in the first 2 quarters, and now it's starting to rain 3s for the visiting Niigata squad. Miljanovic looking for space. Finds a seam and gets it to drop. 59-56. Protecting a 3-point lead are the visitors. Igarashi showed 3. Kicks it out. Allen will be fouled there by Kawashima. Kawashima will pick up a personal there. Still a lot of basketball to be played. As Alan Durham checks in. That's a good substitution. Now they're going to pound it inside even more. Quite surprising to see Roscoe Allen struggle from the free throw line. He's an excellent 3-point shooter, but struggles from 15 feet. Makes the second. The lead is back up to 4. Biggest lead for Niigata. What was that? 59-54. 5 points. But as far as they're concerned, they're glad they've got the lead after trailing majority of the first 2 periods. Step back. Not going to work. The players from Niigata don't like the call. They say it should be their ball. And it looked like that was off Nenad Miljanovic, but it's a hometown call. Ball stays with Sanin. Jelovac has yet to score here. Finally does. Jelovac with his first 2 points here in the third, and he now has a total of 21. Allen can hit that shot. Short. Durham inside. And that is where he can really flex his muscles on the offensive board. He's not that big, but he plays like a center, despite only being 6'6". Miljanovic gets away, kicks it out. Ravenna for 3. Short. Miljanovic with the board. Nishikawa, no. Starting to cool off from the outside. Isanin. Durham with a miss there. Ravenna sidestep, yes. And the lead is down to 2. That's where 30 operates the best, in the open court. And of course when he sets up for 3. Quick double sent, but Roscoe went the other way. Nishikawa with the foul. Watch it here again. Nothing Nishikawa could do but just bump him with the body. Under 2 minutes to play in period number 3. 2-point lead enjoyed by the visitors. Durham gets out to get the pass. Promptly gives it up. Nomi inside. Dipsy-do move. Kicks it out. Sato with a jumper. Yes. Sato hit a 3-pointer from the corner earlier. Now with that jumper, he's got 5 in the period. Miljanovic. Quarterbacking once again in lieu of Terrazono. That's a nice double set. Ravenna tries to bring it closer. And the ball will go to the other side. A minute 19 remains. Tsuya will now check in. He hit 2 threes in the first half. In the first half, it was raining threes. They shot 60% from 3-point distance. But things have slowed down from long distance for Sanen here in the third. That's a nice pass inside, but quick double. Here comes Kawashima. He and Sanen still trail by 4. Nishikawa trying to pound it inside. And a foul will be called on Nomi. Is there a technical foul going to be called? There was an extra whistle, as the three officials will confer. Unless they didn't like that gesture there from Alan Durham. Under FIBA rules, that could elicit a technical foul. It looks like that's exactly what's going to happen, because we have Yelevac heading over now to the free throw line. There's Nomi, who was called for the personal. And it's Durham's fault. It is a technical. Nomi was asking, what did I do? Referee saying, you didn't do anything. It was Durham who threw that basketball to the backstand. Yelevac, though, can't get it to drop. Durham will now be replaced. He didn't want to be replaced. He was asking the bench for him to stay on. But Washburn checks back in. Yelevac waiting for the double. Finally comes. They kick it out. Kawashima for three, offline. Just a little bit off to the right. Sanen has not found the target from long distance here in the third period. Washburn waiting for the defense to react. Nomi gets it right back to him. Quick move. Washburn with a baby hook. And the lead is up to 6. About a second difference between the game clock and the shot clock here in the third. Expect Miljanovic and Yelevac and company to milk this till the very end. Not a good shot there. They're going to have to put this one up. Washburn kicks it out. He might have been better served just forcing the issue. He didn't realize the shot clock and the game clock was actually winding down. Sato knocks that down, but it will not count. And after 3 periods, it's now a 6-point advantage enjoyed by Niigata. Welcome back to the Toyohashi City Gym, as we have the Sanen Neophoenix hosting Niigata Albirex. Sanen on a 3-game winning streak, looking to try to keep that going. On the other end, Niigata on a 6-game skid, wanting to be able to stop that streak. Something's got to give here. Terrazono starting out the fourth. Good afternoon. Thank you very much for joining us for B-League action. Anthony Suntay with the call. As we have a miss there from Nishikawa. Nishikawa has yet to score here today. 2 games ago, he was the player of the game. Nomi, caught in no man's land. Nishikawa with a steal. Pushes it forward. Kawashima with a poor pass. But a foul will be called on Allen. As Ota wasn't actually expecting that pass. Watch it here once again. He was going to his spot on the floor. Wasn't really a cut. But a foul will be called on Roscoe nonetheless. Bailing out Sanen there. Nishikawa. Still to get on the board. Let's see what happens. Ota with the show, puts it up, overshoots. Looking to try to build on that 6-point lead. Nomi for 3. He can hit that. Overshoots though. Another rebound there for Yelovac. He's got 9 rebounds. Ota surprised with the pass once again. Kawashima with the pass. Shuto! Yes! That cuts the lead to 4. Shuto had 4 baskets in the final minute yesterday, which contributed to the win. They're going to need more production. Nice swipe there from Kawashima. Ota gives it up. Shuto all the way. It'll drop. Back-to-back baskets for Terrazono. Shuto. And promptly a timeout will be called here by Coach Shogo Fukuda. It's a 4-point swing. Watch it here once again. Nice swipe from Kawashima. And they're off to the races. Nishikawa gives it up. Terrazono converts. There's a good look at Kyle Hunt. We have yet to see him in action, and it doesn't look like he's going to be stepping onto the floor as he's now a glorified cheerleader. Well, a gallant stand being put up here by San and Neophoenix, despite the fact that they are without their main man, one of their main men at least, and yesterday's player of the game. They're just down by 2. In fact, they trailed by 6 early here in the period at 66-60, but they were up at one point at 27-17, so up by 10 points. Now they're going to be trailing by 4 once again off that nice jumper from Teppei Kashiwakura. Almost 2 minutes gone here in the 4th and final period. Yelovac with 21 markers. Ota thought about it. Shuto will not make his move. Draws a personal on Teppei. Shuto will head to the line for 2 free throws. People have been wondering what is the contribution of Kyle Hunt yesterday. He had 17 points and 13 rebounds in 32 minutes of action. But he has yet to play here today. Terrazono, the second one rattles out. That was halfway down. Still at 68-64. Nomi with a 3. Back rim. Shuto. Explore inside, will come up short. But there is Ota. He has been so active on the offensive boards. Got a couple of offensive rebounds, and a foul will be called here on Nishikawa. Just wanted to stop the action because he knew he had 3 of his teammates down court. They were on the floor scrambling to get right back on defense. First team foul for San N here in the fourth as we see the re-entry of Alan Durham. Expect that ball to go inside to Allen. A little bit more here. They do have the advantage inside. There's Washburn posting up. There's Durham also by the free throw line. There's Durham. As we said, lying it to operate will miss there. Duty foul there from Kashiwakura. He had 2 of his teammates down on the other end this time. He had to come up with a foul just to stop the action. Now they can set up the half-court defense. That might be an unsportsmanlike foul. It looked like just a normal foul, really. But because Kashiwakura is much, much bigger, wider actually, than Shuto, I think that made it look a little bit graver than it actually was. And there's confirmation. Just a regular foul. Shuto stands at 5'5", while Kashiwakura is at 5'11", pushing 6. 7:12 remains. Back to Shuto. Yelovach trying to make his move. Jumper! No. Another rebound for Durham. Durham with 6 rebounds in the contest. Kashiwakura to the wings. Ikeda is back. The deadly 3-point shooter. It's a nice combination of 2 inside players in Durham and Washburn. Durham just battling inside. And he will head to the line for 2 shots. Washburn there asking for a foul much earlier. But in the end, they get the call. Watch it here. Durham just battling for that rebound. And Ota gets him across the arm. Just a 2-point lead enjoyed here by the visiting Niigata squad. Could be more with his free throws coming from Alan Durham. The first is good. Durham now with 11 points. He's been on the floor for 15 minutes. He hasn't played that much if you really look at it. Ooh, a little bit too strong on that one. Washburn was asking for a foul, none given. And here's Kawashima setting up the offense for the hosts. Kawashima left open for 3. That's Nishikawa. Nishikawa finally on the board with that 3. Took him quite a while. Washburn will force the issue. Floater not going to work. The tip is there for Durham. Almost impossible to keep Durham off those offensive boards. Nishikawa looking for back-to-back 3s. No. Igarashi quarterbacking now. We'll wait for Durham. Gets it right back. Will he go to Allen? No, he'll hoist the 3 and overshoot. Ota with the rebound. Inside to Yelovach. Yelovach will let it drop. Asking for a foul, none given. But his squad now are tied at 71. A little bit out of control. But Tepe will get the benefit of the doubt of that spin. Foul will be called on Shuto. Terazono will have to be replaced here. Miljanovic promptly checks back in, and why not? They need him. With Terrazono out, he needs to play point. A little bit too strong. That first free throw from Kashiwakura. We're deadlocked at 71. 5 minutes, 30 seconds remaining in this thrilling encounter between San-En and Niigata. Niigata now up by 1. Miljanovic will bring it in. Up against Igarashi. Promptly gets it back. A lot of time on the shot clock. Kawashima, that's a nice pass there. Yelovach will miss though. Wow, point blank range. He was obviously bothered by the presence of Alan Durham. Durham on the top. Tells his teammates to wait as he tries to get down to the lower block. Quick swipe there from Tsuya. Allen can't believe it. Try to take advantage of the youngster Tsuya. Tsuya was able to make a swipe at the last second. We'll be back for the thrilling finish in just a bit. Back to the action here. 4 minutes, 53 seconds remain. San-En trails by 1. Miljanovic with possession. Calling out the plays. Now to Nishikawa. Trying to go into Yelovach. Quick double. The pass was a little bit in front there of Miljanovic. It was ill-timed, but the ball will stay with San-En. Shot clock is at 7 though. Still anybody's ball game here, despite the fact that San-En playing without Kyle Hunt. Nishikawa, no. Durham doing what he does best, controlling the boards. Igarashi, a little bit out of control. Durham will try the occasional 3, but will be fouled that time from Kawashima. Now going to be the 4th team foul for San-En. Third Ravenna will check in here for the final 4 minutes, 21 seconds. 24-year-old will look to contribute and try to add to the winning streak here as Nishikawa hits the bench. Sato gives it up to Igarashi. Allen to the corner. That's going to be short. Allen's going to get that rebound. Spins and hits. Allen crashing the board. And it works out well. Lead of Niigata. Now up to 3. Miljanovic. Ravenna. Gotta make their move. Shot clock is now at 7. Miljanovic with a running start. Puts up a 3. Not that time. Quickly in front. Getting away is Allen. That is a 3-point play. That was easy. Only Miljanovic to beat. And he definitely had the size advantage. Roscoe Allen standing 6'10" up against a 6'4" Miljanovic. That was a no-brainer. Three minutes, 36 seconds remain here in this contest. Roscoe Allen, the national team member from Hungary, on the line, looking to complete a 3-point play. And does. That brings the lead up to 7, equaling the biggest lead of the ball game from Niigata, which once was at 66-60. Important offensive thrust here for San N. Miljanovic still on the outside. Nice cut inside. Well run play. Miljanovic delivers. And the lead is down to 4. Nice play run there by Coach Branislav Vicentic. What do the visitors have here? Allen on the outside. Looks to Sato. Sato for 3. Offline. 30 can't get to it. Allen tracks it down. Brand new 14 to work with. Sato thought about it. Will use some clock. They go to Allen. Allen almost lost it. He'll have to put this one up. Does and hits. Lead is back up to 6. 2:30 remain. Quite surprised they're not going to Yelovac. Don't need to. Back-to-back hits here from Miljanovic. Lead is back down to 4. We're going to have a scintillating finish here this Sunday afternoon. Igarashi. Quick pass inside Durham. Quick spin. Nice basket. Final 2 minutes. Welcome to the Twilight Zone. As we find Niigata up by 6. Miljanovic will be fouled. That's going to be the 4th team foul here for Niigata. Sanen already in the penalty. Still anybody's ball game. Despite the fact that this entire game, Sanen played without Kyle Hunt. Miljanovic gets stopped in his tracks. Durham picks him up defensively. Yelovac for 3. Overshoots. That falls in the hands here of Niigata. And that's going to mean 2 free throws. A poor foul from Miljanovic. Still a lot of time remaining, but it's not looking bright for Sanen. Especially after these 2 free throws, which could make it a 3-possession ball game. They're going to look if it's an unsportsmanlike foul. Should be just a regular foul as well, similar to what we saw earlier from Kashiwakura. Let's get confirmation. Just a regular foul. Milanovic not happy with the result. But it could have been worse if it was called an unsportsmanlike foul. It would have been 2 shots plus ball possession. Kashiwakura calmly makes the first, looking to help Niigata break this 6-game losing streak. It's now a 3-possession game. Expect a timeout here from Coach Branislav Vicentich. And the lead is now at 8. No timeout from Coach Branislav. Kawashima on the outside, trying to make his move, kicks it out. Milanovic with a 3. Misses everything. Time is running out on San En. They need a good defensive stop. That gentleman there, Nishikawa, only with 3 points. Usually contributes at least 9 points an outing. And he hit his first shot midway through this 4th period. Allen will now take his time. Finds Durham inside. And that could be it. The lead has ballooned to 10. This the biggest lead in the ball game for Niigata. Watch it unfold once again. Playing beautiful music together, Allen and Durham. Still no timeout called. Just some substitutions as Terrazono checked back in. Yelovac has been sealing, not getting the pass. Tapped out of his reach from the back by Allen. And now they're just gonna utilize the time. Let the clock expire. What a time for Niigata to establish their biggest lead of the ball game. There's a steal, almost a traveling violation. Referees let it go. Or do they? A timeout is going to be called here by San En as they trail by 10 with under a minute remaining in this contest. Free throws now coming up here for big man Stevan Jelovac. He's going to make that first, and throw in will be done here by Shuto. Get it inside to Kawashima. 22 seconds remain here. Nishikawa hits. That's a 4-point swing. And the lead is down to 6. Still a 2-possession ball game. 20.2 seconds remain. Allen might just hold on to that one until he gets fouled by Nishikawa. Nishikawa heating up early, but maybe a little bit too late. Time down to 18.2 seconds. And silence here inside the Toyohashi City gym. And why not? The fans very disappointed. It looks like their 3-game winning streak will come to a halt. And chances are San and Neophoenix will fall to a 5-18 card. Allen trying to put the finishing touches, makes that first. Roscoe Allen, 27-year-old, 3-point shooter with great contributions today. Mostly played inside. He might finish with 21 points, 9 rebounds and 3 assists. Unless they get the ball back here. They go inside. Doesn't work there for Jelovac. Jelovac has really been silenced. He had 19 points in the first half and just 5 points here in the second. And the losing streak of Niigata, 6-game losing streak, is finally over as they improve their record to 7-16. It was a battle though. They had to struggle through a gallant stand put up here by the San and Neophoenix. Their fans have got to be pleased because they went to war without one of their biggest weapons in that man right there, Kyle Hunt. Must be under the weather. Didn't suit up at all. In yesterday's player of the game was a scratch here today. And it's customary. We have the home team thanking their fans for coming over. And now they're going to be able to talk to their fans, and we might be able to find out exactly what happened to Kyle Hunt. We're now going to hear from Coach Shogo Fukuda.
今日はカイル・ハント選手がいない中で、インサイドでアドバンテージを取った部分はあったんですけども、サエンさんが巧みにゾーンを使い分けてきて、非常に我々としてはリズムが取れない部分、またサエンさんの、スリーポイントが、特に前半8本決められて、やっぱ素晴らしいオフェンスの展開をされたので、そこに対して我々がアジャストできない時間帯が多く続いてしまったので、また、選手たちと帰って練習をして来週の試合につなげたいと思います。
そうですね、今言われたようにゾーンなどなかなか対策が大変だったと思うんですけど、ハーフタイムではどういうふうにやっていこうとか指示をされましたか？
そうですね、ボールが止まっている展開が多かったので、特にハイローを見すぎちゃって、ハイポストあたりで、ボールが止まっている時間が長く、他の選手もシュートを狙ってない状況が多かったので、すみません。後半はしっかり自信を持って自分たち選手たちは常に
Well, definitely you heard Coach Shogo talking about the fact that it was a big factor that Kyle Hunt was not in the ball game.
それで君竹が佐藤
And
が
they obviously took
最初から
advantage.
決めてくれたところが一気にリズム
If you look at the numbers, rebounding, Niigata had 46 rebounds as compared to 32 for Sanen. So that's a big 14 rebound disadvantage.
一言お願いします。
そうですね、信州さんは非常にディフェンシブなチームで、タフなゲームになると思う。
And even when you look at the free throw shooting,
我々もホームでしっかり皆さんに勝利を届け
getting to the free throw line, Niigata went there 19 times as compared to only 6 for Sanen. So without Kyle Hunt, they made sure that they brought the game all the way to the interior. Well, what Coach Fukuda said was because Kyle Hunt wasn't there and Sanen defended really well on the zone, it was a tough game. But they proceeded with confidence and eventually they won the game. They will work on their defense and their ability to go inside for their next game. That's exactly what they did here today. Toughened it up the defense in the exterior, and they made sure that most of the points they got, or at least most of the attacks, were in that shaded lane, and it worked out well. If they didn't get easy baskets, they went to the free throw line for a couple of shots, and they made their free throws, shooting 73%.
アレン選手おめでとうございます。
We now have the player of the game,
まずは本日
Roscoe Allen.
They came off to a really hot start again, just like yesterday. They had a really good first quarter, and we just had to battle back. I know it was a tough game, but I'm very happy we were able to get the win and walk away with the split.
今日勝利できたことはものすごく嬉しく思ってますし、今日の試合、出だし、昨日と同様向こうも、ものすごくいいスタートを切ってきた中で、そんな中、チームとしてカムバックして、今日の試合に最終的に勝利を持ってこれたことがものすごく嬉しく思ってます。
はい。ここからまた上に向けていくためにはチームとしてどのようなところにステップアップしていけば、必要でしょうか。ステップアップしていくためのことが必要でしょうか。
Yeah, we have a whole week of practice ahead of us. We really have to lock in, especially on defense. We this weekend really showed us where we're able to get beat on our defense. So I think these next few days before our game coming up this weekend, we need to make those adjustments and be better on defense.
今日の試合でもいくつかディフェンスのところで、課題とかがあって、その中にはいい点もいくつか見られたので、今後の試合に向けて、しっかり練習を通して、ディフェンスの強度っていうところを、もう一度高めていければなと思ってます。
最後に画面を通して新潟のブーサさんも非常にアレン選手のプレーに興奮したと思うんですけど、次節に向けて一言お願いします。
Thank you so much for your support. We really appreciate it. I know a few of you guys were able to travel this weekend, and that really made a difference for us. And for everybody to watching, I just want to say thank you and hope to see you next weekend.
皆さん、ブースターの皆さんいつも、応援を、ありがとうございます。今週も、いくつかブースターの皆さんが駆けつけてくれて、それがものすごく力にもなりましたし、次の試合もぜひ皆さんの応援を、が必要となってくるので、ぜひよろしくお願いいたします。
ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございます。
A tremendous performance here from Roscoe Allen, playing 28 minutes, registering 21 points, 10 rebounds, and 3 assists as he helped snap the 6-game losing streak of his squad, Niigata Albirex, as they dispose of San and Neophoenix with a score of 86-79. It was a good first period, and likewise a second canto for San En. As we look at the action earlier today, Yelovach with a point inside. Kawashima gets away with the twinner. But the name of the game was no Kyle Hunt. Let's pound it inside. Roscoe Allen got a lot of gimmies inside when he usually makes his living from the outside. Yelovach was steaming hot from the outside in the first two periods, registering a total of 19. Ikeda hits. Big contributions from just about everyone. Nice assist there from 30. Finding Yelovach for a twinner. Thirty Ravenna leaking out. Easy twinner there. 30's got to get ready for the slam dunk contest, which he's entered in for the All-Star game. But the youngster Tsuya, hitting from the outside, still in college, in fourth year, but already showing he can play with the big boys. Durham initiating the pass, and inside, Washburn with a three-point play. Washburn was very crucial to that breakaway. The 7-footer. Well, the 7-footer on the other end. Yelovach gets it to drop. Kawashima finding Tsuya in the corner for the second of his 2 threes. He's a sweet shooter. So it was 46-39, 7-point lead enjoyed by Sanen at the break. They continued to pound it on. Nice roll there from Ota. Ota started out this ball game in lieu of Hunt. But Allen and Washburn playing beautiful music together and throwing the troika of Allen Durham. Igarashi from the outside. Nomi kicks it back out. Extra pass. And a nice shot there coming from Kashiwakura. Allen Durham up and cheering for his teammates. Durham will miss. And 30 Ravenna with the Euro step gets another 2 points. The third period ended with a 6-point advantage. Now for Niigata at 66-60. Nice swipe there from Kawashima. And Terrazono finishes. That was the only basket from Takanobu Nishikawa. They badly needed his outside sniping, especially with Kyle Hunt out. Ringing the bell. Not that time from the outside, but Allen with another 2 of his 21 markers inside. Nice spin with the left hand. That was sweet. They push it forward. 3-point play there. You can't stop somebody 6'10", that close to the basket on the break. Here's Allen. Finding Allen Durham. That essentially sealed the deal. Final tally here, 86-79. Niigata Albirex winning this one, and they improve their record to 7-16. As we take a look at the numbers here, 2-point shooting, Niigata just was lights out from 2-point distance, shooting 61%. But more than anything else, you can see the free throw numbers. Getting to the free throw line 19 times as compared to only 6 for Sanen, making 14 for a 73% clip, and a lot of their points really came from there. Big discrepancy on the boards, 40 to 46 rebounds as compared to only 32 for Sanen as we take a look at the head-to-head matchup. 30 Ravenna got the better of this one on a personal note because he had 10 points, courtesy of 2 threes. But it didn't matter here for Ikeda. He only finished with 3 points out of 1 3-point shot. But in the end, he and his team will go away all smiles, go home with the victory here today. Leading scorers, 23 for Yelovach in a losing effort, 10 from Ravenna, and 10 there from Kawashima. For the winners, 22 for Washburn, 21 for Roscoe Allen, and Alan Durham also had 17. What a triumvirate there from the imports of Niigata, leading the charge points-wise. San Neophoenix will now drop to 5 wins and 18 losses. And that's all she wrote for everything here at the Toyohashi City Gym. We'd like to thank each and every one of you for joining us this Sunday afternoon for B.LEAGUE action. Till next week, take care. Have a good week ahead. Merry Christmas. God bless everybody.